Hey, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to walk you through 10 reasons why your outbound strategy isn't working and how you can fix them so you can start seeing success. Now, if you've never seen me before, my name is Tom Granger from advancedclient.io. We help B2B businesses install proven outbound systems that book qualified meetings directly onto their calendar. Before we jump into the video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe for more B2B outbound content, okay? Let's dive in. Reason number one why your outbound strategy is not working is that you have zero product market fit. Okay. Now, admittedly, this probably isn't the case for most of you watching. Okay. Most of you watching are probably setting up businesses or have businesses that have proven product market fit. And what I mean by this is that there are other businesses out there that exist that do the same thing as you. Okay. So whether you're an agency, whether you're a B2B service, manufacturer, a SaaS company, whatever it may be, you probably have competition in the market, okay? And what that tells you is that you do have product market fit, because if you have competition, it means there's demand. If there's demand, then there's product market fit, okay? So for the very rare sort of select few of you that are watching this that are maybe wondering if you have product market fit, well, look at the market. Are you the only person in the market that offers what you do right now? This may not be a bad thing, okay? You just may have not found product market fit, or the market may not be aware that it is in pain and that it needs your solution, okay? But if you are offering someone something that nobody wants, then you do have zero product market fit and you need to go back to the drawing board and start again, okay? Now, number two, and this is where I see most people failing. Okay, so most people watching this, as you're watching this right now, you probably have product market fit. You're probably offering a service or a solution or whatever it may be, a product or service that has product market fit, that people are interested in, that people want, and that people are asking for. Okay, there's competition in the market. There are people offering the same things as you, and there's a proven track record of your market wanting what you do. What you do not have, and this is the second reason, is zero offer market fit. So you do not have offer market fit. And this is the biggest problem I see today in terms of B2B outbound and why it's not been successful for you and your business. Okay, so the way that you can get offer market fit is by actually running an offer. Okay, so many B2B businesses start outbound strategies and outbound campaigns without an offer in mind. They just start running their product or their service. And the problem with this is that you're talking about features, you're talking about little tricks and tools that you offer. And this is, I do email marketing, or I do cold email outreach, or I don't know, I do, SaaS growth or something along those lines. Great. You're talking about what you do and not what the outcomes are. You need to build an offer around what the outcomes of what you do are. Okay, so the way that you do this is find a specific problem. I've talked about this in many other videos, but I'll give you a quick rundown now. You find a specific problem, so a specific problem that is painful enough that your target market knows that it needs it to be solved for them. Okay, so the more painful that specific problem is, the more you can charge. Then what you need is a unique mechanism, so your specific way of solving that specific problem. Okay, and the more convincing that unique mechanism is, the more you can charge to solve that specific problem. The more painful that specific problem is, the more you can charge to solve that specific problem. Okay, so it's a two-way street. Underneath unique mechanism, you have pricing and terms. So this is what you charge and then the terms of your engagement. Okay, so do you charge on a commission-based structure? Is it a pay on results? Is it a flat fee? Whatever it may be. Okay, and again, the more painful your specific problem, the more convincing your unique mechanism, the more you can charge in terms of pricing and terms. And then right at the bottom, you've got your risk reversal. So what do you offer to clients to reverse their risk? And when you're reversing that risk, you're making them more comfortable. You're making the deal less friction in the deal, and that means that you can go from point A to point B much faster. Okay, so getting offer market fit is going to fix most outbound strategy problems that you have. Okay, when you find offer market fit, then everything else will start to connect together. Okay, number three, zero message market fit. Okay, so again, this goes back to offer market fit, but again, you could have a great offer and you could still not be sending the correct messages. So this goes into one of the points that I'm going to cover later on, which is copywriting. Okay, so if you do not have the correct message, you do not know what your value proposition is, and if you don't know how to reach out to people and say, do you have this problem? This is how we fix it. Then you have message market fit. So you need to get this fixed. You need to know what are the words that our that our prospects are using? What is the words that our ideal clients are using in their everyday language, in their conversations? And what are the ways they're describing their pain points? Okay, when you find that out, then you can then build that into your messaging on your website, in your sales assets, on your content that you create. And once you find that out, then this is going to again solve a lot of your outbound problems because you'll start talking in their language. Okay, number four, poor targeting. Okay, so this is another big issue that I see quite often, and this is where people don't really know who they're targeting. And again, this feeds back into your product market fit and your offer market fit. Okay, so if you have product market fit, you should have some idea of who you are targeting. If you have offer market fit, then you know exactly who you're targeting because your offer is resonating with a distinct group of people. Okay, so poor targeting is you not understanding who your ICP is. Okay, so this means that you need to go back to the drawing board, figure this out. Who is your ICP? Where are they located? What are they doing? What are their pain points? What kind of companies do they work in? What kind of companies are those companies? Where are those companies located? What are the revenue? What are the headcount? What's the growth look like? All these things you need to figure out in order to figure out your targeting, okay? And then you can utilize a tool like Ocean.io to create lookalike audiences based upon sort of companies that you know are matching within your target companies that you're looking to target, or you could use Clay.com and their lookalike features and to build lead lists, and etc. etc. Okay, and this leads into point five, and this is bad data. A lot of people are using bad data. Okay, in the past few years, the major B2B databases, things like Apollo, Zoom Info, the major ones that most companies have been using, okay, their data quality has gone down dramatically. So that means that the data that you're pulling from their sites, the chances that you will have a valid email or a valid contact detail for that person is going down and down and down. I can't give you specific numbers, but the data is degrading really, really quickly. And this is due to, post-COVID, people are moving, more jobs more often, changing around, and just bad practices from these databases where they're not scraping things properly, where they're not updating their databases fast enough, meaning that data you're pulling is not always that good. Okay, so if you have bad data, if they're not valid emails, you're getting high bounce rates, then your deliverability is going to be bad. If your deliverability is bad, you're not landing in the inbox, you're burning through domains, you're landing in spam. And even if you have good offer market fit, if you have good product market fit, you have good message market fit, and you figured out your targeting, if you're using bad data to target those people, then again, you're not going to get anywhere because you're sending emails to people that even don't exist, have moved on with their job, or are just invalid in general. So you need to make sure that your data is valid. We use a tool called findemail.com to scrape all of our emails, whether that's directly from Sales Navigator or whether that's directly from Apollo or whether that is using API directly within clay.com. We found them to be the best tool on the market for scraping data. So if you are struggling with bad data, go and take a look at findemail.com. Okay, there's a link in the bio for those guys as well. Number six, terrible copywriting. Okay, so copywriting in cold email is something that I see a lot of people talking about. And this is because it is important. Okay, it's not the most important thing, but it's definitely important. Okay, and the reason that it's important is that so many people get it wrong. I get so many cold emails from people that don't follow basic structures, okay, and basic good practices with cold emails. So the first thing that you should do is make sure that your cold emails are short, simple, to the point, and concise. Get rid of all waffle, all platitudes, things like "I hope you're doing well," blah 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 blah. Nobody cares, okay? Address a pain point. So call out a pain point that that person is dealing with. Okay, so I see that you're dealing with. Are you dealing with this pain point? Or most people we speak to are dealing with this pain point. Okay, and then how are you going to solve that? Present your offer. This is how we're going to solve this thing for you. Okay, and this is how we're going to do it, and this is the way that the methodology that we're going to take to do it, and this is our risk reversal. Okay, or you don't pay or something along those lines, or we'll do this or this or that or the other, so there's no risk then. Okay, and again, your goal is to push for a call, but not within the actual email itself. You want to push for a positive response, and then when you get a positive response, then you can ask for a call. Okay, and this is going to lead into my next point, which is number seven, asking for calls. Too many people are asking for calls within the first email. Okay, these people don't know who you are. Remember, you're reaching out cold. Cold email is a form of cold outreach. Okay, obviously, as the name is. So you're reaching out to these people. They've never heard of you before. They don't know anything about you. They don't trust you. Why would they jump on a call with you? You need to prove some value to them first. Okay, you need to give them a good offer. back it up with lots and lots of case studies and results and show them, we know what we're doing. Then say, would you like some information, or can I do X, Y, Z? Can I send this value over to you? Something that's really frictionless, easy, and high value for them. Once they've said yes, then you can push them for a call, but don't ask within the first email. Okay. Do not do this. It's good. It's bad practices. Okay. Number 8, zero follow-up structure. So let's say you've got amazing offer market fit, you've got great message market fit, you've got good targeting, you've got good data, you've got good copywriting, you're not asking for a call, everything's going really well, okay? But you're sending out cold emails and then you're not following up on them. Okay. Such a simple mistake. But again, I see this time and time again. This is why we, at our agency at advancedclient.io, we spend so much time investing into our inbox management systems. Okay. So we build custom CRMs for every single client that comes on board to us that our inbox manager can then monitor and look over and then respond to emails really quickly. So all positive responses get sent to a Slack channel. Our inbox manager monitors that Slack channel and also monitors the inboxes at the same time so they can respond within 15 minutes. Okay, that 15-minute window is super, super key. Now, let's say that we respond within 15 minutes and they don't book onto a call. Well, we're going to keep following up with that person over and over again. Okay, whether that's on LinkedIn, whether that's an email, whether we phone them up, until we either get a response from them saying we're not interested or they jump on a call with us. Okay, so having these systems in place, having that follow-up structure, having those templates, having that CRM, having those notifications in place gives you a follow-up structure that allows you to convert more people into calls. Okay, so even if you have the best offer in the world, if you're not focusing on your follow-ups, if you're not following up, then you're going to miss out on a lot of calls and therefore a lot of deals as well. Okay, so get a follow-up structure in place. Now, number 9, not enough volume. And again, this is something I see time and time again. Again, you can have all of those points that I've just mentioned. Tick, 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 you've got them all in place. Wonderful. Okay. But if you're not sending enough volume, then you're not going to book in enough calls. Okay. Sending 50 emails per day is not enough volume. Okay. You should be sending 1,000 to 2,000 cold emails every single day. If you do this and take off everything that I've talked about above, then you will see success with cold email. It is guaranteed. Okay. And you're sending enough volume. Fantastic. So buy more domains, get more email addresses, use something like instantly.ai. They have done for you email setup, so you don't need to handle all the technical stuff anymore. That's all sorted. You don't need to worry about that anymore. Go on there, get a bunch of domains, get a bunch of email addresses, and ramp up that volume. And remember, you're limited to a certain amount of cold emails per day per domain. We're sending around 25 cold emails per day per domain at the moment. So you need to scale horizontally. You need to get more domains so that you can send more volume. Okay, get 20, 30, 40, 50 new domains and start sending higher volume of cold emails. Okay, and the final point, and this is something that I'm really passionate about because I've been doing this for years now, okay? And this is giving up too quickly. Too many people I know that have launched cold email campaigns have given up within, some people give up within a few days or a week or a month, okay? You should honestly expect, if you're launching your own cold email campaigns, to spend 8, 9 months, maybe a year, nailing everything that I've just talked about in order to get a really successful cold email campaign that works for you, okay? Now, you can expedite this process by bringing on an expert like us at advancedclient.io to do this for you. Or if you're doing this yourself, just be realistic about your timelines. Take your time, get things right, do it right, launch campaigns, send enough volume, and I promise you, you will see success. Just do not give up, okay? The longer you stick at it, the more you'll understand it, the easier it'll become, and the more you'll just be able to blast out campaigns that generate positive responses really, really quickly, okay? So there's 10 reasons why your outbound strategy isn't working, and also some quick fixes on how you can solve that within your business. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit subscribe for more B2B outbound content. If you've got anything you want to ask me, drop it in the comments and I'll guarantee you a response. And also, if you're interested, there are 7 free B2B outbound trainings in the first link in the bio. Just click on there and you can find out more. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video.